Disney Cruise Line has so many really cool things that are offerings, and if you're curious about the experience of the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique on one of the Disney Cruise Line ships, I've got you covered. In this video, I'm going to show you start to finish the entire process of experiencing the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique from a 3-year-old's eyes on the Disney Magic. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Ginny. I'm a certified teacher, doctoral student, and mom to 2 girls, Alice, who is my 3-year-old, and Mina, who's my 1-year-old. And I recently took them on the first cruise that they've ever been on the Disney Magic. One of the things I really wanted to do now that Alice is 3 years old is to take her to the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. So the purpose of this video is to actually share with you what that process looks like, especially from the ship point of view. I know there's lots of videos about the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique at Magic Kingdom, but I thought it might be a little bit helpful for some of you to evaluate whether or not you wanted to take them to the boutique on the ships as well. Are you having fun, Alice? Are you having fun?
Yeah.
So the first thing that you're going to have to do is, of course, get an appointment, and it can be a little bit challenging to get appointments for the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, especially for the morning. So I recommend you book exactly out from that window that you have and book it for a time where they'll be able to enjoy themselves being glammed up for as long as possible. Once you actually have the appointment, which that's honestly the biggest hurdle, you will go to the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique on your ship. On the Disney Magic, it is on the top floor, and actually only one set of elevators goes to the boutique. So what I did personally, if you're taking the Magic, I actually walked to the pool deck and then took the stairs up to find where I could go for the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. But I believe it is forward on the Magic. Once you have arrived at the boutique, they will ask you for your appointment time, and you walk into this magical room full of beautiful dresses. Now there's a couple of different price options you can choose from. You have a price option that is purely just the glitz and glam that they do, or you can do the package where they actually get to take home a dress. So what I chose to do with Alice was actually allow her to pick out a dress and take home that dress. The kids are allowed to shop around and see which dress they want from a ton of different dresses, and Alice settled on the Ariel dress. She had actually just met Ariel that morning, and I think she was starstruck by Ariel, so she decided to pick the Ariel dress. Once the dress is picked, you go into a dressing room, and in the cruise ships there is not a magical mirror. I know there is one at the parks, but not on the cruise ships, but it is a very large dressing room, and you assist your child with trying on or getting into their princess or prince attire. Once they are fully dressed, they are walked over to a chair where their fairy godmother in training will take care of them. You can hold on to the arm if you need to, Alice. Just hold on. Hold on to the arm. There you go. That's good. Yeah, it's a couch. It's a little couch for you. A throne.
Princess couch.
I have a meeting for you.
So our fairy godmother in training was wonderful, and we got to pick from a couple of different hairstyles. So Alice had a messy bun, and they put a cape on them, do their hair first, typically, at least this was at the boutique that we went to. And then once the hair was done, she got to get a little gem on her face, and they did makeup on her face that she got to keep. Are you 300, Alice?
Yeah. Which color for your lips? That one's for your cheeks.
Which one of those?
That
The red one? Okay.
So can you do this?
Alice, it's like chapstick.
Yeah.
Putting chapstick on.
There you go. Think like a fish. Blub, blub, blub.
And then you have to do the ma.
Okay, can you do this? Blow a kiss.
And she also got her nails painted with nail polish from Tinkerbell. And it's basically like a gold glitter. Hands very still, okay?
This is from the little tiny fairy called Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell!
Do you know Tinkerbell?
Do you know Tinkerbell, Alice? You know who Tinkerbell is.
She wears a green dress.
You watched her movie, Alice, about the Tinker Fairies.
She made this just for you. Really bossy. You see how sparkly it is?
Isn't that pretty? It is Elsa, yeah.
You're definitely an expert with that princess. You know every single one.
They're sitting in this chair being pampered, and they actually have seats around the outside of the chairs, like benches, where parents can sit too, watching their little prince or princess get all dolled up. I want to mention too that the fairy godmothers in training on these ships are fabulous. They are so engaging with the kids, and I was so happy to see that we had one that was so lovely and really was able to kind of help Alice stay calm and enjoy the whole process.
Now, Princess Alice, it's time to make your wish. So we have a couple of rules. Rule number one is that you cannot fly. Because if you fly away, I don't know how to get you home again.
Yeah.
And rule two, you can't wish to be any more beautiful.
It's impossible.
It's
Yeah.
impossible. You can't wish to be more beautiful.
There's no way.
Okay? And it would be a waste of a wish.
Yeah. Alice actually really enjoyed the whole thing, and she wasn't fearful. She's never had a haircut in her life, so I wasn't sure how it was gonna go, but the whole atmosphere is very calm and quiet, and it's not a particularly large space, so I think it's helpful too. If you feel like your kid might be overwhelmed by the sheer volume of kids at Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique at Magic Kingdom, this might be a good alternative for you because it was fairly quiet. I think there was maybe 2 other families in there while I was in there with Alice, and she had a ball. She got to sit in her chair, and she got her nails done and her hair done, and at the very end she gets her magic wand, and of course they cover her face and put pixie dust on her as well.
Close your eyes, okay?
You're doing great.
You keep your eyes closed. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, a beautiful princess, I make you. May all of your dreams and wishes come true. Bibbidi Bobbidi
Boo!
Oh my goodness, that was a very big wish.
And she felt so magical, and luckily for us, the real big perk of being on a cruise ship like this is it's very simple to go and track down the princesses after you get all dolled up. So we actually finished in time for us to meet Ariel at her next greeting.
Ready?
Gosh, look at you! Oh, you are so precious. Oh, I met you earlier too.
Yes. And Alice was able to get an absolutely precious picture with Ariel. So you'll have to weigh the pros and cons in terms of your priorities on what you want to do on the ship, but I would definitely recommend, especially if your kid is younger and might be overwhelmed by the number of people, to go to the boutique at Magic Kingdom. The cruise ship offering is fantastic. Now, I know they don't have the full selection of gowns that the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique in Magic Kingdom does. However, they really do have a good selection, and you still have those varying price points, which is the same as what you can get at Magic Kingdom. Something else cool that you can also do on the ships is that if they have a theme night, they usually have a themed makeover for the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. So for example, they actually had a pirate theme makeover for the pirate night on the ship. So that's something quite different that you're not going to get at the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique at Magic Kingdom. All in all, it was an expensive time to go to the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, but they do not allow tipping, and it is a pretty much flat price once you pay the price for it. So if you're looking for that extra magic experience for your child, if they're celebrating a birthday and you're on the ship, it really is worth it to take them. It is something very special, and they really feel like a true princess. And honestly, I didn't see a whole ton of kids done up from the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, so it is something kind of special too. And Ariel made sure to comment too on her outfit when she ran into Ariel. I hope this video was helpful for you in deciding whether or not you want to go to the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique on the Disney Cruise Line ships. I know for me personally, I'm definitely going to take my youngest Mina once she turns 3 on our next cruise. We're actually going to be cruising the Wish, and I'm hoping that the boutique will be open once we're cruising the Wish when she is 3. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I do all sorts of parenting, educational, and Disney related content, and I actually have a full playlist of nothing but Disney toddler videos, and I will put it right up here. It is very helpful. I kind of cut out all of the extra fat for you, and I'm going to be doing further videos on cruising with toddlers too, because that is a whole different beast. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.